friends together had a dream to clear UPSC. But what happened when the ticket was just one? Whoever got the ticket, could he reach the floor? But you will cry to know the way it arrived. There was a small village situated at the western end of Bihar, Rajapur. The streets here were raw, but dreams are firm. 3 friends lived in the same village: Aman, Rahul and Vivek. He used to study in the same school, sit on the same bench, and all 3 dreams of clearing UPSC. Aman's family used to work in the fields day and night. Dad used to take the bull at 5 a.m. and go to the field, and the mother used to run the house by stitching. Aman would go to school with his old books wrapped in newspapers. But his passion was such that he would dream of IS even on a torn copy. The same Rahul's father was a teacher in the village school. The condition of the house was not as bad, but could not afford the coaching of the city. Rahul was fast in studies. But he often thinks that all this belongs to me. The son of Vivek, village's biggest landowner, but he was not directly proud of his heart, and he worked as hard as an ordinary boy with Aman and Rahul. Examples of friendship of all 3 were given. There was a stir in the village as soon as he passed the 10th examination. The 3 friends had brought good numbers. But now the next stop was Patna, where there were good colleges and coaching. But the question was of money. Aman's father sold one of his cows to enroll in the inter-college in Patna. Rahul's mother pledged all her jewelry. Vivek did not need money, but he said, "I will not go without. All 3 of us will go together, or no one will go." All 3 reached Patna. 3 mats were laid in a small room. 3 motivational quotes were hanging on the walls. And then the real struggle started. Life was not easy in Patna. Aman coaches during the day, washing utensils in the hotel at night. Rahul would teach tuition to children and then study himself. Vivek was not worried about money, but he does not spend much from his friends. One day Rahul said, exhausted, and said, "Perhaps this path is not for us. Sometimes it seems that God chooses the rich." Then Aman said, "God does not choose. We ourselves decide which floor deserves." There was a promise among them. When the form of UPSC comes out, we will sit together, fill together, and if the seat is won, then the one who will prepare the most, the same will go. The 3 crossed the limits of hard work. But when the last day of filling UPSC form came, a sad truth came out. Due to money tightness and system disturbances, only one ticket could be found for Delhi's coaching. All 3 were silent. The ticket was in Aman's hand, but he said, "I will not go." "One of you go." Rahul said that "I will not even go." "Vivek, your result is the best. You go." But Vivek was about to tear the ticket that Aman stopped and said that, "Vivek, your dream is our dream. If you go, then all 3 of us went." But he promised, "If I got success, then I will return and do something for these 2 friends first." Vivek had come to Delhi. The crowd, noise, competition were everything new and heavy. But the old paper in his pocket became his strength. It was written on it, "We are not 3. We are 1. Where 1 reaches, all 3 will win." Vivek started coaching. But every step in Delhi was difficult. Thousands of dreams were hitting each other in every corner. Studying and coaching was not easy. Understanding the topic, making notes, then asking himself questions, sometimes he used to cry tired. But whenever courage broke, he would listen to the audio messages of his friends from Patna, where peace was washed away while washing the utensils. Brother, my hard work will be successful only when you reach the interview room. Here Aman and Rahul were fighting their battle in Patna. Aman now caught the work of night cleaning along with washing utensils in the hotel. Rahul started giving tuition to children as well as college students. Both were determined. Next year he will go to Delhi himself. But sometimes stomach appetite, lack of sleep and fatigue would increase so much that people like us really can change this system? Then Aman would have answered, if we gave up, then who would give hope to the children of the village? Both had accepted their struggle as penance. Vivek gave the first attack of UPSC. Seeing the prelims paper, he was shocked. The questions were difficult and the more he thought he felt more out of syllabus. Called at night, Aman asked how the paper went. Vivek said probably, I am near the cutoff but not sure. A few days later the result came. Vivek passed in prelims. Friends distributed sweets in Patna but Aman said only one sentence. Brother is just the beginning. Mains and interview are left. Mains preparation was not easy. Vivek did everything 101 hours a day, answer writing, practice, time management. But exactly 2 weeks before mains, Vivek's father's health deteriorated. It was necessary to return home. He was ready to return. Then Aman and Rahul came to Delhi from Patna. Suddenly without telling. He said, you just study. We will stay at your house now. Aman stopped near the hospital in Delhi to take care of Vivek's father. Rahul prepared previous year's paper and model answer for him and Vivek mains could give full focus and dedication. A few months later, when the result came, Vivek was the result. Dhols were played in all India rank 11 villages. People started saying that the Zmindar's son became IS. But Vivek went on stage and said, I am not alone. I have 2 more IS with me. Aman and Rahul. He did not read books but was the biggest education in my life. If they were not there, I would never have been successful. The people of the village wept. After 1 year, Vivek was now in training. But he opened a coaching center in his village. Gave the name of coaching School of 3 Friends. Aman now teaches poor children in the same coaching. Rahul took out UPSC after 2 years by bringing All India rank 97. All 3 are now in different postings. But once a month, the villages definitely come. Where his first class started, under the same tree, hundreds of children of the village sit and dream. Dreams are not seen alone. The dream that is bound with friends is true and the greatest. This story of 3 friends teaches you to be proud of friendship. If you like this story, then share it with your friends and you will definitely send 3 red hearts in the comment.